Sometimes you get a situation like this where we have a slab here and we want that slab to cut out this part of the site. But actually there's more than that, because if we zoom in we'll find there's also some footings here which also need to be cut out from the site. There are two parts to this. We're going to use what's known as solid element operations. So if I select my mesh and I go right click and connect, I'm going to choose the option which is solid element operations. Now I've selected the site. I just need to bring in my solid element operations dialog. So I've selected the site and I say use as target, because that's going to be the thing we're going to work on. Now what are we going to choose as the operator? We're going to choose that. We're also going to choose all of those. So those should be my footings. Let's just zoom in. There's my footings. Shift click, that's my slab. We're going to use those as the operator. And then we're going to subtract with upward extrusion, because if we don't use upward extrusion it'll take the ground out underneath this soil here, but we actually want it to come up through the soil. So upward with upward extrusion. So execute, and there it is, it's cut right through, and you'll notice that it's actually cut the ground out around my footings, which is maybe not what I wanted. So let's undo that. We'll go back. So if we just select the slab and we'll do subtract with upward extrusion, then we should get what we want. Execute. Oh, I haven't got a target. Okay, so let's have a look at this again. So let's select that. Let's add that as the target. We've now got that as the operator. So we'll add as operator, execute, and now it should be just my site, or it's just my slab objects that are cutting around. Now if you want to do the footings as well, let's select the footings. Des floors, I think it's still my slab. I want to select, that's what I want, that's my footings. This time I'm going to do subtraction. Those are my operators. Select my site, add as target, and execute. And so now it should have cut my footings out around my site. So if we go back to my section, let's look at my ground floor as my section. There's my section line there. Let's move that section line. So I'll just do Control D. We'll drag it so it goes through my site. And let's have a look at my section. And now you should find that the ground is cut around. I think you can see it here where the ground is actually cut around my footing and then around my slab. So you don't get any conflict with your soil hatch and your concrete hatch.